Pisces, I hope you're doing really good, that you're healthy and joyful. I'm here to do Pisces July Tarot 2026. I'm using Major Arcana, Rider-Waite Smith, Osho and Tarot, Prism for the Decans, Les Amours de Marlowe for the Love, Divine Connection, and at the end, Dancing in the Dark Tarot. Alright, here we go, Pisces. Summertime. And with your water element, oh my god, how great is that? Let's do it. So the vibe with the Major Arcana, let's see what's up. Rider-Waite Smith, recent past, near future. Recent past, near future. Osho and Tarot will check consciously and unconsciously what's up with you in July. If I can shuffle. Yes, I can. Oh my god, Pisces. So, on this platform, there's no excuses to not see a foreign channel anymore. Everything is dubbed, everything is subtitled, and I do have a French channel. You can click next to my picture, there's a link. You click, you scroll all the way down, and you click again. It's free. There's no commercial on the other channel. It's dubbed or subtitled, and it's complimentary for you because it's not a copy and paste of this channel. Therefore, it's brand new reading and information. Okay? And if you want to subscribe, hey, the more the merrier, and I would be happy to see you there. And there's no commercial. All right, Pisces, let's do it. Yay! Temperance, the Fool, Libra. Oh my God, there's a lot of people here. Jeez, Louise. Okay. Sagittarius, Libra, and the personality of Gemini, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. Wow. You ready, Pisces? Okay. First of all, you have a Tower moment for July. You need to activate that Tower to change, to evolve, to restructure, to recreate, to do re. Okay? And in July, there's Mercury retrograde. So this is exactly the moment to do it. But in the recent past, you also learned a lesson with temperance. To temper, to put a little water in your wine, to harmonize, and to try to figure out what's up. And temperance is connected to Sagittarius, which is, woo, Jupiter. So Pisces here, you have some sort of optimism. You have some sort of like, okay, I'm going to do this and we'll see what's up and da. But you also have that Tower that needs to be activated. Because otherwise, if you don't activate it, the Tower is going to activate itself. And you might be super duper surprised. Good or bad. But usually a Tower moment, nah, you know, it's really like, whoa, okay, whoa, you know. A little warning here and there, but, you know, it's nothing, you know. Anyways. Consciously. And, you know, I kind of want to jump into the near future, but I'm not going to do it, but it's so, like, right on point. It's correct. So consciously, you have the balance. You have Libra. Justice. Consciously, you know that you need to speak your truth. You know that justice needs to be made for something. You want quality, equality, beautiful equilibrium, and harmony. Consciously, that's what you are trying to create, or you are creating it in July because you're in full consciousness and you realize a bunch of stuff. That's why that tower is here. Unconsciously, you know that you are controlling everything as F. And it's cray-cray because it's not that good. Controlling everything, you're just like controlling what the other people say, people think, you're controlling yourself. I mean, it's just like, whoa. And unconsciously, you know it. But you're addicted to some sort of validation that creates that control. Because otherwise, if you didn't need validation, you wouldn't control as F. You wouldn't give a crapola. Your challenge in July is to have the key of all of your answers, of all the choices that you need to make, of all the decisions that you need to express, all that jazz. That's your challenge in July. You don't have that key, or you're afraid to get out the key and use it, to open that door that you're afraid to open. Alrighty. Why you have the Fool for the near future? Yeah, I told you. Super powerful, Pisces. Double tower, guys. Yeah. You gotta move onward. You gotta wake up, Pisces. So guess what? The Fool is clarified by the tower, the consciousness, and the guidance. The Fool is looking at that tower and the other tower and the temperance and the consciousness and the guidance. The Fool wants you to look at your life experiences and learn from your mistake. This is exactly what the Fool wants you to do in July. And stop any bullshit. Take accountability and be like, from now on, this is how I want my life. Core values, non-negotiables, etc., etc. You're probably a person that when we look at you, we know that you had some hardship. We know that you had some addictions. We know that you didn't take care of your body as much as it would have been to take care of, you know. I have that feeling, just saying. And it's not a negative at all, au contraire, but I really see that, you know, you have some sort of charisma because we know when we look at you, and it doesn't matter, maybe you're just like 30, you know, when we look at you, we know that, whew, yeah, it was hard, dude. You know, the outcome is to be absolutely shut up and be in silence and do your thing and not say anything. Because I have the feeling that I'm talking to a bunch of Pisces here who need a lot of validation. And it's like, you know what? It's not because you're going to ask validation every 5 minutes that you're going to have it. No. Some people are going to be like, bro, stop, you know, showing your face. Stop. Decans, first, second, and third. And if you're on a cusp, well, you have more messages. Here we go. First decan. Alors, first decan is yeah. So you might have not an epiphany, but you might realize that maybe possibly that the third power energy that is here with you, and also that is here to because there's an energy that sort of like helps you with manifesting synchronicities, etc., etc. And for a moment you're like, whoa, okay, wait a minute. But it's great at the same time because this type of energy also is going, it's not like a placebo or anything, but it's just like it's helping you to see the light at the end of the tunnel also. And be like, okay, I'm not a debate downer. I'm not going to give up. I'm not da-da-da-da-da-da. So that's really cool. The really cool energy. But you have to nourish that. You have to initiate. You have to participate. You need to practice. Okay? Second decan. Fluidity. Water, your element, and abundance. The more your life will be in full consciousness in the now and fluid, you will be a magnet for abundance. Because you're not going to do gossip, criticizing, judging, au contraire. You are going to like go with the flow, do your thing, and then you're going to be a magnet for abundance. Third decan, Libra in the house, in the tower. Jeez Louise. Activate that tower to create a brand new equilibrium, brand new harmony, brand new equity. Boom. Third decan. But you need to activate that tower. Because if it does activate it itself, nothing is going to be, you need to restructure, you need to do a bunch of stuff to be able to be like, I did it, thanks. All right. Here we go. Les amours de Marlowe. 3 cards. Les amours de Marlowe. If you're in a relationship, Pisces. Ooh. Okay. Alors, if you're in a relationship, it's not doing so good because one of you, so you're trying to stay loyal to yourself as far as your core values, what you want together, stability, da-da-da-da-da-da. But at the same time, it's a little bit dysfunctional, it's a little bit toxic, guys. And you're trying to work on going back to a real relationship, on going back to harmony. Because there's no harmony here. And you're trying to figure out, okay, what did we do wrong? And it's very healthy to be able to sit down and be like, babe, there's something wrong right now. What's up? So, yeah, communication. If you're single and happy, Pisces, let's see what's up. Single and happy. Alors, single and happy. You are at a crossroad of a decision, or maybe it's not you because role can be reversed, but I have the feeling that somebody wishes that you will not be single and happy and be in a relationship with them. So maybe you are at a crossroad of a decision indeed, because actually it's not a bad connection. Yeah. It's not a bad connection per se. And so maybe you're like, what do I do now? I'm maybe possibly attracted to this person still. Yep. If you're looking for love, Pisces. If you're looking for love. 3 cards. Oh, 4 cards. Yeah, well, if you're looking for love, here we go. Well, I kind of know why, too. Alors, if you're looking for love, yeah, there's, you identify now, you can identify because you probably worked on yourself, and now you can actually identify that maybe with a particular connection, there's a lot of work actually to do, you know, codependence, you all the time you need to put a little water in your wine, cut the apple in 2, temper everything, because maybe she is very like temper tantrum, or he is, you know, etc. Some sort of behavior that are not okay, like clearly, guys. And so the fact that you're looking for love, okay, but you can actually identify that makes you much more powerful now, and you're like totally at peace, and you're like, whoa, okay, whoa, you know, I wouldn't react this way like maybe last year or 2 years ago. And you're continuing, you're just like, okay, well, I'm just, you know, I'm not a Debbie Downer, nobody's perfect, but you know, and I'm just going to continue on my path and be okay, and it's okay, you know, I'm going to continue dating and it's going to be okay. You know, so it's pretty cool because you're very positive about it. You're not like negative Nancy, you know. All right, Dancing in the Dark Tarot. Dancing in the dark. Oh. Hopla. 3 cards and back of the deck. Alors, Ace of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Yes. Before I turn the cards, Pisces, and you're already conditioned on this platform, I just wanted to ask you to like, to share, to leave a comment, and it helps to diffuse my channel. I don't have the boost, you know, thing, because my channel is too small for that, but at least you can help me for free, and I thank you in advance. Here we go. Wow! Ah ouais! Quand même, hein? Oh! Pentacles. Wow! You have the Emperor. You have the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so that's pretty insane, because those cards here are actually the capacities that you have. But guess what? You're avoiding, or I'm not sure, but you're not putting those capacities in your life here. And that Queen of Wands, you want to be that Queen of Wands because you're a little rebel, you're a little, you know, but you're not that Queen of Wands yet. And you want to continue on collaborating with people, with doing things like dynamic, group dynamic, etc., be an emperor, etc. But at the same time, it's like, if you don't do all the work here, and you're like in consciousness of exactly what I just said to the T, those cards are for nothing. Because you're still on a quest. You don't know yourself. You're still on a quest. And so the nourishing part of the pentacle, it's not yet in your life. or just a little bit, but you need to continue. It's not, you can't just do that and do it. No, you can't. All right, Pisces, I wish you the very best always. Thank you for your support. And I see you on my channel because I post on the regular and especially the short list section. Thank you, Pisces. See ya.